Hello everyone, here's the next episode of Pokemon Crystal Legacy. Last time we arrived in Olivine City and went to the lighthouse, and now we have to head to Cianwood City to get the cure for the Angry Palm, not Angry Palm, Lord, wrong Pokemon. The Ampharos that's in the lighthouse, since right now the lighthouse can't be lit due to the fact that he is sick. Anyway, who's our first Pokemon? Our starter? No. It needs to be our starter since we're gonna be heading down there. What I noticed is we lack a fire type. No, we don't lack a fire type, we lack an electric type, so. The only Gen 2 electric type that was introduced that I can think of off the top of my head is Pichu and Chinchou. And I'm gonna keep you around for now, how about that? Do I have the... Yep, I have the experience. No. But as I was saying, what we need to do is head to Cianwood City, which is literally south of here. South of west of here, actually. The fact that you're level 22 is a good thing. Because most of the time when you are swimming, they're not in the early 20s. I think you evolve at level 30 something. You have high special defense, so yeah. Unlike the Gen 1 starter, you can be poisoned. And we just go back to the Pokemon Center and heal. What's the poison type that was introduced in this gen? There's not that many types really introduced in this gen. 100 new Pokemon, but at the same time, they ain't introduced much. Now, if this Pokemon right here was treated like the Venue storyline, that would mean you evolve at level 32. Yep, 32. So you're basically a Venusaur, but without the grass type. I'm gonna say without the poison type. And more bulky. Alright, now here's the thing, since we are heading southwest, we are also going through Royal Islands where there is a legendary that's actually there. I don't think we can attack this thing without knocking it out, so... This should be literally an instant catch. You are a special attacker, so... Your attack stat doesn't really matter as much. Go ahead and spam Sludge, because that's literally what you're gonna do, and they must use Smoke Screen against you. Side Beam here, and Wing Attack there, and Sweet Kiss. It can cause you to be confused, so I'll get rid of Charm here. I forgot where you get Fly from. I wish I knew, I could remember. Where do you get fly from? Oh, it's in Cianwood City. I remember now. This is one of the few times where you can actually get fly after surf. Considering the fact that literally to get surf, you have to get surf before fly in this game because to get to Cianwood City, you literally have to get fly. Really? Okay. You literally have to get surf before you get fly. And for us to get fly, wow. Isn't that under level? I love a first try, but at the same time, aren't you under level to be a tentacle? Oyster has higher special regular defense than special defense. That is a tentacle, so stomp. You're already level 18? Jeez. I just gave you the experience share, you already doubled your level. Yeah, but if you would have had a gold duck, that would have said I would say it's under level. This is under level 2. Seeking evolves at in the 30s. Quillfish does not evolve at all. Yet. I have to add yet now. Last time I did a Gen 2 game, that would not I would still be right. Now I have to say yet. Thanks to a new evolution that came out in Gen 8. Okay, we gotta deal with the Gyarados. 2 of them. That's cool. What sucks is we literally, every time we get low on health, we have to literally come back. And most of the water types that they're showing us, they need a stone to evolve. At least the decent ones. And you might want a male shelter due to the fact that regular Cloyster is mostly a regular attacker, not no special attacker. It's not like Gen 1 where specials wants that. The Cloyster had the same special attack slash special defense. No, if it had the same special defense as it did in Gen 1, and its special attack, it would be a mixed attacker, but it doesn't. It doesn't have that. Horsey, gone. Stormy, gone too. Mostly water type trainers here, so. Lapras, where you can literally get froze and you're slower now, so. You're a Jigglypuff. You evolve at level 20? Now, supposedly they said that Jigglypuff in the anime might have been a shiny. The one that was in the early generation of Pokemon. I don't think they ever re-showed that Jigglypuff ever again. We don't have a Moonstone, so I can't even evolve it. I can't even evolve it. I can't even evolve it right now. That's how you get Jigglypuff. You evolve it with a Moonstone, despite the fact that we don't have one. I'm gonna ensure that I got every trainer to face in the water. Since we're basically gonna do the 5th and 6th gym together, since literally how they did it in Gen 2. They literally had you come here, face her, face him, then come there, face her. With no real obstacle in between. Because there's no gym trainers. For some reason they didn't program a gym trainer in Olivine, even though they had some in the remakes, but you couldn't battle them, so. Alright, is this the medicine room? Alright. To think that we use this again in Gen 4. If you play Diamond and Pearl, you know what I'm talking about. Now, before we head to the gym itself, there's a little cutscene if you go up here. How about you to get a Pokemon's respect? How about you? Mystical Man. You have a Politoed, which is literally a special defensive wall. Do you know any ice moves? That's the question. Well, you're about to use water type moves. It would be stupid not to use it. I wish this was Gen 1 Razor Leaf. That way I can literally make use of the fact that it's gonna crit every time. There's the crit. Well, Hypno is a pure psychic type with high special defense. And Bite is considered special. So, I'm surprised I did over half. I am surprised I did over half. You already caught up, which is amazing. I don't have a ground type move, so. And you're the most under level right now, so go. Not counting Jigglypuff. I guess you don't get to use Thunder if you have it. Imagine if using electric type moves causes your Pokemon to be paralyzed every time. Sure as heck acting like it. Like I said, he only cares about Suicune. That was a great time. Literally just fought somebody and then they said send your piece. She has another item she bought with your money. Let's see what we got. A Moonstone. Oh my lord. It's like she knew. Yep. It's like she knew we needed a Moonstone. It's still a shiny. Next gem is a fighting type gem. So you won't be used really, but you will. Mm. Mm. Only thing about it is most of the flying types are parts. I think every flying type up to this point are parts something. Whether they're normal flying or electric flying or water flying. Hitmonlee, which has high special defense now. But it doesn't have any defense, really. Well, you're gone. Just like that. Alright, you're dead if I switch you out, so... How fitting that you have a Hitmonchan. Oh, that burn is gonna save us. Oh my lord. Lovely Kiss? I didn't even know you can still learn moves after you evolve. Lovely Kiss is better than Sing. Go. I thought they didn't. I thought it was what you call it, one of those stone evolutions where you stop learning moves. I guess they programmed it so you can still learn moves if you evolve your Pokemon. Is Jigglypuff even part of this? Yes, it is. That's how a regular Jigglypuff look. That's how a regular Jigglypuff look, and that's how a regular Wigglytuff look. But we have a shiny, so you saw all three versions of it. I wish that showed up on the original, but it doesn't. So you're mostly a physical attacker, but you have... Oh, no, you're a special attacker, but you have mostly high HP. You're guaranteed to have over 400 HP. As long as you give it stats enough to get it. That's still we're learning that they gave it 64 attack and then 41 special attack, I think. Still a weird number. You're the first Pokemon to reach 100 HP? No. Wigglytuff just got there. And less level. We don't have strength, but we picked it up. I didn't learn anybody yet. I love how I got rid of the move I didn't want to get rid of, but whatever. Not like we have used you in a battle yet. We didn't even need to put it to sleep, but it helps. Gonna breeze through the regular trainers and then just go straight to the gym leader. Just to see him beat the mess out of us. We are now headed towards the gym leader, and let us switch you. No, let Knockdown be first. This is one of the few times where you literally don't have to go to a different way to just get to the 6th gym. I'm gonna say to the next gym. It's literally immediate. Literally, you go here, then you go save the Pokemon, then you go straight to no sleep. Is it a speed tie? It has to be. Now, to get a Hitmontop, you have to have balanced stats in defense and special defense. That's how you evolve. I wish I was kidding. It has to be a speed tie. I wish you had quick attack, that would help. Too bad you don't. And it is a speed tie. 3 levels higher than you, but it's a speed tie. Good thing is we're gonna definitely outspeed it. The bad thing is we're gonna do enough damage against it. The reason why I don't use Rain Dance is because I know he has a Poliwrath. Alright, that's over with. Next. Primate first. Okay. I wish you had a psychic move. Does Primate outspeed you? No. Does he damage you? Yes. But he don't outspeed you, so. Level 28. We're at 86 HP. We'll get those levels as well. Poliwrath, like I said. I don't know if it knows any ice type moves, but we're gonna find out, I guess. We're gonna find out, aren't we? If it does, then this is gonna hurt. I know it has Surf Punch, one thing I do know. Oh, you're gonna use Mind Reader. You're gonna use Mind Reader Dynamic Punch, okay. How did that miss? I thought Mind Reader gave him perfect accuracy. One more turn. Wow. A crit would end this. No crit. Does the Leech Seed take over that? Probably not. That's gonna hurt, but you're gonna survive it. I'm not worried about that. You're not weak. You're not weak to Dynamic Punch. And okay. The next gym is a Steel type gym. Only issue is most of the Steel types introduced in this gym have some way of dealing with Fire types, so that's gonna be fun. This lady here gives you Fly. After you get the gym badge, this is the wife. I think this is the wife. Yep. I have Fly for you. After you beat my husband, I'm happy you beat my husband. Yeah. Fly is strong and it's good in wing attack, so. I'm surprised they didn't call it Wood Island, since it is an island. But they call it a city, but there's not much of a city. There's not much of a city for that to be a city. But I want to do one thing before we even face this gym, since we have access to Surf now. There's 2 places we can go to now, since we have access to Surf. We can go east, west of Cherry Grove. And come see this guy. He gives us the Mystic Water, as you saw. And now that we have the Mystic Water, we also have more power with our water moves. Is there any? Yeah, there is some water over north of this. Not on this side, obviously. No one has cut right now. Keep going. Olivine has water as well, so go to Olivine. Go to Olivine too. There's nothing up here. Okay. Not Olivine, Violet City. Jeez. Go east. Hidden item. The item is a rare candy. Is there any water left? Oh. There is. Be up here. This room's about, yes. But this is not where we're wanting to go. Continue south, continue south. There's nothing over here with surf, nothing at all, so don't even worry about surf there. However, there's somewhere you can surf in here. In Union Cave. I love how it's just these little small patches of water. Nothing large, nothing small. Too grandiose, just little patches of water. There's a path down there. Marrow. Did we ever see a marrow last time? You telling me, Sabi, you don't one-shot this guy? Wow. Razor Leaf and Razor Leaf again, and why didn't why didn't you just have 3 Gravelers? They were all of the level that you could evolve it. Giraffe Rig and normal and Psychic type. It's over here anyway. Not to. Is that all that's over here? Looking like it. It's one of those puzzles. To be fair, these puzzles are not that hard if you figure out the corners first. Once you get the corners done, you're pretty much fine. This is supposed to be Ho-Oh. Where's this? That tail's gonna be the most confusing part to figure out. I bet you it's the tail that's wrong. Now it's the feet that's wrong. What's wrong now? Is it up here? Is that wrong up there too? You gotta love how you can't tell. Some of these pieces look the exact same. The feet were wrong. When I adjusted the feet, those were wrong. What's wrong now? The wing? Oh, the wing right here is wrong, I think, too. There it is. Some of these pieces don't look right. I don't care who you want, what you say. The GS ball, as if this is the 2000s where we Do the GS ball event. No internet. Okay, that's one of them. I guess Union K connects to that. Be right back. Alright, we're back in the same spot we were before, but this time we're gonna go this way. Because we have strength now. Takes us to ruins of Mouth. Let's go left. First things first, figure out the bottoms. And the corners as well. Couldn't tell you which one's the bottom, which one's not. At least not now, I can't. I know this is up here somewhere, but... Is the eye right there instead of where I thought it was? Well, there has to be a second eye, so... Which one's the second eye? Because the way it's facing, there has to be a second eye. The way he's facing, there has to be a second eye. There has to be. This is Almondite, obviously, but... That has to be right, but I don't know what else is needed to be adjusted here. This can't go here because it goes on the bottom. I don't know why there's so many bottom pieces though. This has to go over here. Oh, this one has to go over here somewhere. There, I'm figuring this out. Which means this goes here. No, it goes here. Which means this goes here. This has to go here, and then we're getting close, but does it go like this? Can't. Do those switch spots right here. This is confusing. No. Hmm. What here is wrong? Is it the rock on his back? Is that what's wrong? Because I can't tell what's wrong. Is it the shell above him? No, that ain't right. Be right back. There, that's how you do it. There's only one eye, even though you would think it would be only two. It'll be two, but no, there isn't. We have a helix fossil now. So you see that both of those paths take us to do those puzzles. That part is every time we pass these puzzles, guess what? I have to take the route of going back all the way back there. If I want to continue using the, if I want to continue going south of the Union Cave. Now the other path that we did not go through is actually south of that path. There's a ladder here. And on a certain day, I think Friday, a Lapras shows up here. Body Slam? Yes, yes, you can learn Body Slam. Go ahead. Well, I didn't learn your strength. Body Slams was way better. Wish we had one of those. We don't. Flareon? No. You surf. One thing about Flareon is it has its special defense high. Vaporeon, you come back and attack this thing. I'm trying to get my starter to evolve before I do anything. It's right there. No. You're level 29 now, so you don't need no more experience. Caught up with everybody else already. I think it will show up right there, but obviously, it's not Friday, it's Monday. Hyper Potion, okay. I love how you're right there for the level, but I'm not gonna attack a random Pokemon just to evolve you. Quagsire's in here? I would have never known. And now that we're done with that, is there any more water that we can swim in? No. As we retrace our steps, there's no water in Olivine City to worry about. Not Olivine, Azalea Town. And there's nothing in Elix Forest we can really do. Except for most. About to fly in the building, that's funny. Anyway, you may be asking, wow, Ditto's here. Ditto has horrible catch rate, unfortunately, so even if I try to catch it, oh. $15 levels, I think I put, so it should be level 30 something. 5 levels, because of his level up group, that's why. 5 levels because of his level up group. As you can see, hidden trainers here, but we can now evolve our starter, which we would do. Oh, I didn't evolve it. Dang. I accidentally pressed B. Guess we have to do this again. I love how she doesn't automatically walk up to you. You have to walk up to her. There's nothing over here but these three sisters. Soft sand is a ground-based item. We don't really need it. We don't. Now, the last water-based area, really. It's pretty much done. Speed all the way back to Equatique. Equatique has water, but nothing to worry about. This route doesn't have any water, so... Come on, just make it... Jeez. Now, we have to go to the lighthouse as soon as we get here to give someone the medicine. Since all the trainers are faced, all we have to do is just run over here. TM34. I couldn't tell you what TM that is. Let's find out what TM is this. A situational TM, okay, cool. Alright. Oh, that medicine cure. No, please don't be offended. And people will not take anything from anyone but me. It's funny how she's a steel type trainer in the gym that they were introduced, but she keeps a Ampharos as a Pokemon to light up the lighthouse. And if you're asking if there's anything over here now, there isn't. But as I said earlier, there is no trainers you really have to face in her gym. You literally just face her. That's how you get the good rod. That's why I came in here. One thing left we have to do is literally face this gym. There's no trainers to face at all, as you can see. You just face her. But before we face her, let me evolve my Pokemon. I'm just gonna lower you this way. There. Don't accidentally press B. Now, this is the stats we were working with. As you can see, its attack and special attack are basically mixed. Now, when you evolve it, look at that. Same thing. It's funny how his speed is 100. And his special is 80, so it's a mixed attacker as well. So when do you learn your next move? 36, Giga Drain. That's nice to know that they actually put everything here right there before you even know. Same thing with you. When's your next move? You're at level 26, 7. So White Spring is next, then Mirror Coat, Psychic. They seriously should have just made you a Psychic type. But I guess they didn't want to give you a Psychic type as soon as you start the game. Which makes sense considering how broken they were in Generation 1. Well, they gave you the next best thing, a normal flying type with that no Psychic moves. I don't know what's our first Pokemon, but we're gonna find out. I highly doubt it's something that we can continue with our grass starter. Recently discovered is literally this generation. She has a Squirmy. That's great. Since she has a Squirmy, I'm gonna use Leech Seed. That's fine. Use Reflect. Come on. Thank you. And then I'm gonna switch. I don't have an electric move either. Stealing Flying pretty much walls us. Deserved. I wish you could learn a stronger fire move, but we're making do with what we have. Corsola. Why you got a Corsola? I guess get rid of fire types, but you knew I had this, which is funny. But at least Corsola's gone. There's no way you survive this. No way. I don't even know. I don't even think the crit matter. Scizor. Well, Scizor is Bug and Steel. There's 2 of those types in this gen. 2 Bugs and Steel. It has the same stats as Scyther, but they just distributed their stats differently. I think a crit will actually matter here. Of course, Focus Band. I wish you had Quick Attack, that would help. Yeah, that's the only issue with Scyther here, it doesn't have speed. It's just gonna straight up. Oh, she healed, of course. So why? Or is it that Focus Band 1% prop? That's wild that a Scizor literally straight walled us because of the fact that it gave it agility. Okay, what's our first Pokemon? Okay, it's Squirmy. I don't need a switch. Leech Seed, Reflect. I think I already got Reflect down. The reason why you want to switch here is due to the fact that this wonderful Pokemon has this wonderful thing called times Electric and Steel. Weekend fire moves, okay. That worked out, but I don't have I don't got my grass starter anymore. Guess we're pursuing this mess. Surf, huh? You're new to the water. Steelix. Well, let's hope we can put it in sleep. Good job. I'm not switching yet now. You somehow beat this Steelix, I'm shocked. You beat a steal it. Just wow, just literally sleep in confusion. I guess that's how we cheese it. Since they're cheese, they cheese us. We're a literal scissor with agility. Or as I like to call it, agiliter. Someone's poison, don't know which one. But we're done with the 2 gems. Like I said, they're basically back to back. You do that gem first in Sierra One City, and then you do that next gem first. And now we're gonna head to Mahogany Town. And then we'll be done with the episode. Because there's Mahogany Town shenanigans we have to do. I swear I faced this guy. Whatever. There's always at least one trainer you haven't actually faced yet. Sometimes that happens. Sweetland's down there if you want to see it. No, with all due respect, takedown is not gonna do any justice for you. Feigned attack, that's the same strength as bite, but one doesn't miss, so get rid of roar. Roar is situational. So that thing just exploded on you. That's all it did. And that's the last trainer before you get to Mahogany. Now we are in Mahogany Town. And there's a lot of stuff we gotta do, but that's for next time. I'm surprised this episode lasted an hour, but you know how that go. Anyway, with that being said, next time we will be heading north to advance the plot. So with that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Goodbye, and most of all, take care and be safe.